So you've probably played Pokemon GO and looked at your screen in a battle like, what do those blue bars mean? So whenever you're in a gym battle, your Pokemon will have a little blue bar on its thing that looks like this. Wait, there we go. Now those vary depending on the move and the type of Pokemon. For example, you can have one that looks just like this. Look, it's a little bit more, when it comes in, a little bit more smaller than the other one. Okay, there we go. Now what those bars indicate are the time it takes for your Pokemon to build up a charge to actually use those moves. And the bigger the bar, chances are the more damaging it is. But also the increase in the amount of time that it actually takes to do the move again. So if you had the little tiny bars, little 3-space-1, 4-space-1, like check this out right here. This one right here, like this Vice Grip move. This one has all these little tiny little bars right here. You can do that like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you have each one of those little bars filled up, you can do them about like 5 times. So you can just hit them out. But your damage is only going to be about 15. 15. Right there. 15. Which in 5 attacks will equal, math, 75 damage. Whereas like if you had a Blastoise and did a Hydro Pump or just did a Hydro Pump period, it would be roughly a bigger bar and it would be 60 damage all in one shot. Just one big attack and that's it. So I'm going to show you what that looks like in the field. Alright, so the gym is right over there somewhere. Yo, dude, focus on the attack. Don't do the CP. Just focus on that. You probably only care about your CP, but I'll tell you right now, that's not the thing you should be worried about. Now, if you've been playing Pokemon GO for the past week, you understand that the big thing in the game is bringing up your Pokemon CP and capturing Pokemon with a high CP. Pretty much CP is the Pokemon's level. That's it. It's like, you know, you have level 1 to 100. Well, I think you have level 1 to 1,000 in Pokemon GO. I believe that the higher the CP, the higher the chance you'll hit a Pokemon and maybe the higher the crit. But other than that, I don't think it plays that big of a part other than boosting your HP. And you really shouldn't be wasting your candies or your Stardust on raising a Pokemon CP off the jump. I think what people need to start paying attention to is the hidden numbers in a Pokemon that no one even looks at. So you have, look, this is the first Bulbasaur I ever had, right? Boom. He has a 12 tackle and he has a 60 power whip. Now, his CP level is 58. Now I caught another Bulbasaur whose CP level was 124 off the jump. And his Vine Whip is only 10 attack and his power whip is the same 60. Now he has a higher CP, which means he has a higher HP pool, but it doesn't make sense for me to level that Pokemon up because at, let's say, level 200, if they're both at level 200, both these Bulbasaurs, my Bulbasaur at level 200 with 12 on its Vine Whip will do more damage versus that Bulbasaur in a fight, which is way more important than having a higher CP, because at the end of the day, if I'm doing more damage, I'm gonna win the fight. But if CP directly affects your accuracy, then, you know, it kind of like counterbalances, like what's the difference between CP levels? Like, you know, that's when it comes into play. But it's just like the old Pokemon games, you know, you had IVs and EVs, and IVs is what people wanted. They wanted the perfect IV'd Pokemon, and then they would put all their time and resources into leveling this Pokemon up, because it will just do more at the same level as another Pokemon. So I think we as trainers now need to go out, and when we capture Pokemon, don't just go right to the, oh, it has a big CP number. No, take a step back, look at that attack, see what's stacking, and then decide whether you want to transfer one Pokemon or not. Because if you have a Bulbasaur that has like 25 Vine Whip and like 100 Power Whip, but it has like a 60 CP, but then you have this Bulbasaur that has like 160 CP, but only has like 10 and 20 on those moves, why would you keep the one with the higher CP? Those numbers don't go up. They stay the same unless you evolve them. So when I have my Venusaur at level 1000 and your Venusaur level 1000, mine's gonna be the better Venusaur in the fight. It just makes more sense. Now, I don't know if there's been an article that's been released on this to be like, hey, this is what CP does. If there is, please comment down below and let me know so Miss Theory can be like crushed and I don't have to keep promoting it to all my friends like, yo, dude, focus on the attack. Don't do the CP, just focus on that. Or let me know what you think about it. Do you think I'm kind of right? Have you experimented with it and been like, yo, I've kind of noticed that actually makes sense? So comment down below in the section with all of that, and I will see you guys in the next Poke Vlog, which will be tomorrow.
You teach me and I'll teach you.